Hello everyone, Amy with Campbell Creations, and today we are making bracelets. Yes, we're making bracelets today, and we are using contents from DiDi's Deluxe Bead Box, October 2024. So for the first bracelet that we're going to be making, it's going to be a double strand. I'm using two different kinds of beading wire here. I was going to be just using this soft flex medium and satin silver, which is what one of the strands are, but I quickly realized that it was very difficult with some of our beads to use this. So our second strand will be using this Aculon 49 strand. I got this from Hobby Lobby. So that's this. We're going to be making a clasp with some 1.5 millimeter leather, and this I got from Etsy, and it is Lima Beads on Etsy, and that's in the rose gold color. I have some check glass leaves. That's this green with the little rose gold kind of going through it a little bit. We have from DiDi's Deluxe Bead Box, we have the 8 millimeter amethyst, which, oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. I love its little swirls that kind of go through it. So we're using those. And the 6 millimeter Canadian jade, we'll be pulling that in. And then also the little purple check glass flowers, we're going to be using those. And then what I have here is some 5x3 millimeter little tourmaline discs, and these I got from a Facebook Marketplace bead haul, but they came from Fire Mountain Gems, and here is the package. I still have some more left of those, and they're just beautiful quality, just absolutely beautiful. So we're going to be using that. From Joann Fabrics, I got this gunmetal lobster claw clasp. Oh, and I didn't test it. Oh. Okay, I'll get another one out of that. Man, that's sad. The last ones that I used that I had a hard time being able to open came from Joann's. This also came from Joann's, little gunmetal. I got them in all different sizes. I think there's like 10 of them in there in varying sizes. And also from Joann's, I got these little gunmetal disc beads. So we're going to be pulling those in. I have some little 3 millimeter check glass violet beads that we're going to be pulling in. And I think that kind of gets us up to snuff here. Oh, I have these little textured gunmetal rings. We're pulling those in too. So let's make a double strand for our first one. So here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to replace this. One moment. Okay, so that's resolved. I have this one, so we'll swap that out. Okay, so we are set here. And I'm telling you, I don't know. Okay, it's closing all the way. Okay, so let's start with our first strand. And with our first strand, I know on both sides of our little check glass flowers, I want some of these little 3 millimeter guys. So let's put one of our check glass flowers on. What am I doing? I wanted it on both sides, so what did I do? I sure put it on both sides with nothing else on there. So I'm wanting both of the flowers up front, up right in the center, and I think I want a set of these in between. I think that'll look pretty. With another one of our little 3 millimeter. So my Aunt Sherry loves purple. My grandma loved purple, And my Aunt Sherry loves purple, and I am making this bracelet for her. So I'm excited about that. So we're going to, let's pull in, let's go with one of these, and I do want a spacer in between. So if we do the purple, a little disc spacer, the green, I love purple and green together, disc spacer, and a purple. Yeah, I like that. Bracelets are my favorite. My favorite. Even if I'm on a day where I'm not feeling like I want to wear jewelry, which is not very often, bracelets are just a staple, just an absolute staple. So I think in between these, maybe let's do one of these guys. Then we'll come right back in here with the amethyst. And Canadian jade. Pretty stuff. I like that little light color pop that goes in there. It kind of pulls out the lighter color that's here in these leaves. And also the lighter colors that's going to be pulled out in that tourmaline. Tourmaline is just so cool. I love the different colors that's in it. I love that it already pulls in the purple and the pink and the green, and I love those colors together. So here's our first strand. Let's see our length. I'm wanting to make this about 7 inches, maybe 7.5. Okay, so that's a little less than 6. And we're going to have this that's going to be a good inch. So that'll probably be good. That'll probably be good. I don't know, I may want to put one of these at the end of each of them. That'll probably be good. Okay, and then let's think of how we want to do the second strand. Now, I do want the tourmaline in the center to kind of take up this space here. So let's see. And I'm just mixing it up here, just grabbing some varying colors so that it's not all pink and then, you know. But the different colors in this tourmaline really pull out. I thought they were perfect with these leaf beads. I thought they looked really cool together. They kind of pull from each other. A couple more. Okay, and then I think I want to do leaves then at that point, so the leaves almost look like they're on kind of the other side of this flower. But I'm wondering, I don't know if I want to put not that guy. Let's bring his friend in. Okay. other side. Let's do another one of these on either side. So then this will end up like this. That'll be good. I might actually take off 2 of these. So I'll show you. There we go. I want them more so right on the outside of those flowers. So that's better. Okay, so let's pull in some more of our little discs. I'm going to put some discs on both sides. I'll probably speed this up. Okay, and then we'll do one more set of leaves. Got out enough leaves, but I did not get out enough of these little Czech glass guys. Here are all of my 3 and 4 millimeter little Czech glass drucks. It's not all of them, but it's quite a few of them. I love those little stackable towers. I just love them. Okay, and we'll do our other 2 leaves. Let's see our length. Should have just enough for a little tourmaline on the ends. And then the other side. Okay. Yep, one of these on the ends of each and we should be good. Here's the question. Should this be a triple strand? No, I'm just going to do double. I'm just going to do double. Okay, so let's do up the ends of these guys. bug hem. Get out some crimp tubes. Number 2 crimp tubes. I have gunmetal clamshell connectors. I'm going to come right up here to the tip. Squeeze him really good all the way down. Bring our lobster or our clamshell up. We'll close him off. Slide him down the other side. Wrap him up in my hands so that I know that we're going to have some movement. I'm going to grab a hold of this and then pull as I squeeze. And then just cinch up the rest of it. Trim him off. And we'll close him up. So cute. Okay. Second strand. Good squeeze. Close up our clamshell and move to the other side. Grab a hold of him and then pull up on my strand as I squeeze him closed and then finish closing him, crimping him in really well. Okay. Clip him off. Close him up. Okay, so we're going to connect these 2 strands together with our gunmetal jump ring, and then we will, oh, I love whenever they're not directly on top of each other, and to do that you want one to be just a tad bit shorter than the other. So that way when it sets on you, it's like this instead of like this. So I like that. If you like them right here on top of each other, just make sure they are identical in length. Otherwise, if one's just a little bit shorter, it gives you just a little bit of room. I like it. So we'll connect these 2 guys together. And then these 2, these at the ends will then connect to the bigger ones. Love it. Love that. Okay, so now to make our little clasp, what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to make a loop at the end that's going to connect to one side of our bracelet. And then I want a knot at the other end, and the open center part is either where we're going to hang dangles with this, or we're just going to put dangles on it and place this to connect to our lobster clasp. So I'm going to put this in half. This is cut to 7 inches. I'm going to put this in half, and I'm just going to make a little overhand knot. I'm going to come up close to the top, so I'm just going to slide it up. Grab one, grab the other, cinch it a little bit more, grab one, then the other again. Okay, so we have our knot at the tip. So then we're going to come down and we're going to make another one. And this one will be a little tougher, right? So we go to the 7 inches so that we can get it through there. And then if we need to trim the ends off, we can trim the ends off. Okay, I usually use my thumb, you see that? Just to kind of scooch it where I want it to be. And grab one, grab the other, give it a good pull, and we have our little clasp, our little leather part. Okay, so then from here, we're going to come in with our textured jump ring. I'm going to grab a hold of this other jump ring and then put him on here. I wanted to do this rose gold color because I thought it pulled out the lighter colors of that tourmaline, doesn't it? So cool. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. And open this other one. Grab a hold of this. Oops. Put him on. Actually, I don't even think I'm going to use that ring. I think I'm just going to clasp it directly to the leather. That clasps nicely. We have our bracelet. Let's see how long it ended up being. So we are 6 to that little pink guy. About 7.5. That'll work for Aunt Sherry. Beautiful, beautiful little bracelet. Bracelet number 1 is done. So let me clean this up and we will start on bracelet number 2. All right, so bracelet number 2. We are going to be using the beautiful aventurine link that came in DiDi's Deluxe Bead box. We're going to be using these awesome rondelles. These things are sparkly, sparkly. Love them. Love them. I pulled out the green ones and I pulled out the beige ones. And then a couple of these little drops that were in there, and I've already wire wrapped one of them because I'm thinking those will be dangles. We're going to be using toggle clasp, and I've had these for ages. I think I got them from Temu, but it's been a year and a half, 2 years that I've had these. I have a set of 4 of them. So we're going to use 2 of these, and then I have some head pins. So what I'm going to be doing real quick is I'm just going to be making a 2-sided loop, one on either side for each of these, and then let's see, I did this one by hand. Let's use our 1-step looper on a couple of them. What do you say? So if I come through here, then if I bring out my 1.5 millimeter 1-step looper, all I need to do is put it through. There's a hole on the back here. Put it through to where that bead is just at this bottom lip, or at the back of this. You see where that's at? Very slowly, we just squeeze. And then I give it a little pull back. And this is what it gives us. You see how sometimes it's not all the way closed? That's okay. I can just come in here and close them up. These are, well, these are all going to be connected. So I'll have the opportunity to close them up then. So I'm going to make all these up real quick. Okay, so I have a couple of these for each color left. I don't know how many I'm going to need, so we'll make more if we need. So here's what I'm thinking. I want these to go like this. Okay, so that's what's going to be sitting on top of the wrist. And then literally just these every other one. And then our toggle. Or, ooh, because on either side of this, that might be good. If I did one of these on each side, yeah, that might be good because it pulls those colors in. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So let's put these together. So do these little guys. I was clamping down on my fingernail. That's silly. And this here, you see, it's open on the back, so it's 2-sided. Pretty. Come on. There we go. Okay. I love this shade of green, this shade that the aventurine is. Love it. Okay, so there's that. And then we'll just alternate coming off of it. So we'll start with our green. Just a simple little pretty bracelet. I may want to jump ring that. It's pretty small. It's pretty tight fit. We'll see. And these are some tough head pins. He has movement. Yep, I'm not gonna need all those. It's already at like 6.5. Yeah, but this, see how this one goes up and that one goes down? I need to swap this. So let's come in here. Swap that. Now let's try it on. There we go. See how they're both going down? Beautiful, simple. I love that. So often, and this opens up for layering as well. But let me get, how about that? I just saw one of these laying over here. That works. That works. Let me get this dangle going here. And all I'm going to be doing, maybe, is going right through there, putting a bead cap on top, and doing a wrapped loop. Him off. Tuck him in. Then we have our two little dangles. Cute. Cute, cute. All right, so then from here, let's open this up because he's still connected. And we'll use this jump ring for our dangles. How about that? Actually, let me get out just to make sure that we're going to have plenty of room to put this toggle in. I need jump ring on each side. So let's grab one out. Or two, or three. How about two? Okay. I think we're good with the ruler now. Okay. Then let's use this. Put our dangles on it. I'm going to put them on the jump ring. And this is bracelet number 2. Love it. Okay, let me clean up and we'll make number 3. Okay, so for bracelet number 3, we're going to make another double strand, and I wanted to use this beautiful Czech glass bead that came in the box, and it has that rose gold, you know, starburst that's in it, and it's two-sided. It's just beautiful, beautiful. But it also kind of reminds me of a leaf whenever I put it upside down. So I thought that I would pull in some leaves with this, and look at how perfect these little Czech glass leaves with the rose gold, kind of coppery rose gold color, just matches perfect, perfect. And then I got out some of these that are more of a coppery color. We're going to be using some cathedral beads, and these are crystal with rose gold tips. Love them. Love them. We have some little 6mm rondelles that have this copper wash on them, so little Czech glass rondelles with that copper wash works out perfect. And then pulling in with this, I have some little 4mm spacers here that's rose gold, and some little rose gold tubes. And then from Hobby Lobby, I love this toggle clasp. It is a bright copper color that I think goes perfectly with this bracelet, and we're going to be pulling in copper clamshell connectors. So how about we make our 3rd bracelet? Oh, wire, beading wire. I'm using the Aculon 49 strand from Hobby Lobby. So let's go with our focal first. So I know that I want this guy right in the center. That's for sure. And I think I want a spacer on, little spacer on each side. And then let's see. Let's do one of our rondelles, one of our cathedral beads, and a rondelle. Then let's put one of these in the middle. Pretty. Ooh, hold on. Let's do this. Let's put one of these on both sides of him. Yeah, I like that even better. So pretty. So then let's come right back in here. So we'll do one of our rondelles, a cathedral, rondelle, dotted spacer, tube, dotted spacer. I think we can do 3 sets on each side. Hello. Now we'll check our length. I don't know if I want another one of these at the end or not. We'll check our length and see what we want to do. Okay, so I'm just going to repeat the pattern over here real quick. I've had this thing for green lately. I have a whole nother necklace set that I've been thinking of that's all green pretty much, and I was like, I better make something in between. And then what do I go for? Green. All right, let's see what our length is. 5.5 plus the toggle. I think we would be good to have one of these at the end. I think so. Okay, so let's look at that length now. Oh, that's pretty. Yep, we're at 6. That should be good. Okay, so our second strand. I'm going to pull in the leaves. The center should be these guys because he's green. So let me see here. Let's go with one of these. Let's just see. I don't want to overdo these little center parts, but let's see. And then one going the other way. That's a good length. Okay, let's do one of these in the center or on the other side. And then let's go green. We'll do the same thing and see what we think. That's cool. Let's do this other side. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay. I don't think I got enough leaves out. Let's see. Let's put a leaf. So actually, Well, we could end it the same way, and that would be about the same length. So let's do that. That would work. We would have just enough of these tubes. I have more, I could get more. Alrighty. Oops. Pretty close. I like. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. Let's close these off. Oh, that just lifted my nail polish. Oi. Okay, I guess I'll make a nail appointment for today. All right, so let's do this one. Bring it all the way up here. Crimp him down well. Bring this up, close him off. Oh, I did need 4 out. I had 4 and I put 2 up, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm rolling it up in my hand to make sure we'll have some movement. I'm going to come in here and grab my crimp tube and then pull up on the wire. Trim him off. Close him up. Cool. Okay, so we'll do this other one. Oh, crimp tubes. Crimp tubes, Amy. I love the coppery rose gold and them together. I just love it. Right up here at the tip of this one. Bring that up. Close him off. Him up in my hand. Make sure he's all the way down in there though. Grab a hold of the crimp tube, give a good pull on our strand. Crimp him down really well. Yeah, he's good. So cute. Okay, I need some jump rings. So we'll jump ring these together. Let's first take the jump ring off this guy. Okay. And I'm going to do jump ring together and then a jump ring for the connection. So jump ring through both of these. Jump ring through the other side. And then a jump ring connecting to our toggle. And the other side. Did I not open it far enough? Now I did. There we go. We want to make sure that jump ring's on there so that it doesn't get caught up on beads whenever it's trying to be closed, because that can happen. So here is bracelet number 3. Beautiful. Thank you guys for being here with me today. If you want to order from DiDi's online bead shop, I have her website here. Also, you can order her box from there. If you use code Amy15, it will give you 15% off your order. This is for order items, not curated strands and not the bead boxes, but for other supplies, right? Beads, Czech glass beads, lots of beauty on her site. And until we meet right back here, I'll be doing several recordings today. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.